Now we begin the dry cutting portion of the haircut. We start by using the slither technique. Below the occipital bone, take small sections and lightly open and close the scissor down the section, removing weight and creating movement in the shape. Work the section until the desired amount of weight that you as an artist would like to see removed. When we get to the thicker, denser part of the shape, we take vertical sections and weave our scissor through the hair. You will then slide the scissor through the hair, removing weight and at the same time building shape and volume. This technique is called shredding. It is important to know that when shredding, to take fine sections for less hair to be removed and wider sections to remove more hair. Once again, work the section until the desired amount of weight that you as an artist would like to see removed. When we reach the crown area, we will utilize an underneath technique called scoop tapering. You place your shear closer to the head, and using the middle part of the blade, you scoop hair out from underneath, creating shorter hairs that support the longer length of the section. As you get towards the ends, the tapering effect becomes apparent as the ends of the section fall nice and soft, blending into the shape. Moving on to the other side, we slither our underneath sections, removing the excess weight and creating movement in the shape. Now that we have reached the center section of the hair, we repeat the shredding technique. Take vertical sections and weave your scissor blade through the hair, then slide the scissor through the hair, removing weight and at the same time building shape and volume. Remember that when shredding, take finer sections for less hair to be removed and wider sections to remove more hair. When you reach the crown area, you will again utilize the scoop tapering technique. Place your shear closer to the head, and using the middle part of the blade, scoop the hair out from underneath, creating shorter hairs that support the longer length of the section. The tapering effect becomes apparent as the ends of the hair fall nice and soft, blending into the shape. We finish off the back with some random slithering. Remember that this is your time to express your very own creativity and that there is no right or wrong to these techniques. Moving on to the side panel, section above the ear and begin by taking random sections and employing the slither technique, lightly opening and closing the scissor on the section of hair. When you get to the parietal ridge, or where the head curves on the side, you will use the slither and start to incorporate the scoop tapering technique. This will give your shape lift, support, and volume throughout the top and sides. Moving to the fringe area, we will scoop taper and slither through a few sections. Finishing the fringe area with some light point cutting, using the comb to hold the hair. Beginning on the opposite side panel, repeat the slithering technique. When you reach the parietal ridge, begin using the scoop tapering technique. You may wish to add some slithering into this section as well. Continue working through to the fringe area, scoop tapering and slithering through the hair. Again, we will use the point cutting technique, using the comb to hold the hair as we point cut into our section. We finish the shape by point cutting any hair that we may have missed. Notice how using a white cape accurately shows us where and how much hair we need to remove. Now, to completely finish our long graduated shape, we use our comb and white cape to determine the exact shape of our back outline. We point cut to produce an evenly shattered outline that is modern and stylish.